rush to his right. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up second down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelsey, 34 yards. And the Chiefs march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
They're going to try and run. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Tell you what, they're not messing around. You get the quick touchdown, and then you go for 2 to go up 8-0 here on the road.
In a sense, they hit him with a big shot right away. You don't throw a jab after you throw the haymaker, right? Go ahead and go for 2. They did. They're in control.
Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 79 Broncos.
First down throw here. It's Hooker. He's got a man complete. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. First run of the game for Jahmyr Gibbs, the Alabama product. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now Hooker going to change things up a bit. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Warriors 70.
Third down, Hooker looks to throw it. And that is incomplete. On 4th down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit. Kadarius Toney deep for KC. This will be returned from deep in the end zone and only able to get this to the 5-yard line. Bit of a mental breakdown there. Not sure why he left the end zone. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
To throw, it's Mahomes. He finds McKinnon, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. eluding the pressure right. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And into the end zone, a scoop and score on the fumble return for the Detroit touchdown. And that's a linebacker showing he can move pretty good with a football in his hand.
That's not just a short shuttle now. He took it and went a pretty good distance, didn't he? Did you get the 40 time on that?
I didn't, but he got 6 points out of it. I know that in a great play for that defensive unit. Following the fumble recovery, Hooker, and this is caught. So they get the 2 points, and now we're even at 8-8. So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 8-8 the score after one on EA Sports. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Mahomes now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run it now with Gray. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
So did you suspect the same thing that I did, that they were lining up just to draw them off sides here?
100%.
Well, how about that? They were going for it the entire time. Never a question in his mind about going ahead and getting it, despite where they were on the field.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard it in my voice when they snapped the ball. I was like, oh, I almost wasn't ready to call the play. I just kept waiting for the timeout offensively.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Quick slant to Valdez-Scantling. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Over 70 yards receiving now for him in this first half alone as he's got a first down on that last catch. Mahomes to throw once more. To Valdez-Scantling over the middle. First half on EA Sports. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. being chased out left. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with him.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Mahomes will throw for it. And this will be caught. They get the 2, and they double them up now at 16-8. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. A big play there for Detroit. 41 yards. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. Now 2nd and 3. Here's Hooker to throw it. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they're going to have a first down and also well into field goal range, all the way down to the 15 here. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Hooker now on 1st down. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
19 Charger, 19 Charger. 18 Pioneer.
Here's Hooker. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And that will keep the lead at 8.
Wow, that qualifies as a bad miss because anything inside of 40 should be automatic. That's a big mistake right there.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
A final shot before break. Hooker got St. Brown running the quick slant here. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. going up the gut, Montgomery. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Reynolds. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also... From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
19 right.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Sam Laporta, 38 yards. And the Lions have cut the lead back down to 2. Dan Campbell makes the call. His guys will go for 2 here. They'll give it to the fullback up the middle. And he's not going to get there. So they come up empty on the 2-point conversion, and they are unable to tie up this football game. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
From the 23, here's the second down and 9. Throwing now is Mahomes. And quick throw here, that's complete. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. 2 yards still to go. Third down now. Now Mahomes. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13. The left side is complete on the diving effort. A big play there for KC, and even 40 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football into places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a first and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Mahomes now to throw. A leap, and he's got it. Travis Kelce, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Chiefs will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. The third time wasn't a charm. They got the first 2 two-point tries, still have the lead, but couldn't get the third.
Okay, so they didn't get this one, but I have to ask you, What matchup are they seeing that they feel that confident to go for two so often?
Yeah, and we talk about this a lot, but it has to be something, you're right, that they saw all week, correct?
Definitely game plan for him. Felt good about being aggressive and going for it. And right up until that one, they'd gotten 2 for 2.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. A false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15. Gibbs straight ahead. They get the penalty yardage back plus a yard. 6-yard gain, and it's 2nd and 9. Working out of the shotgun, Hooker. He goes full extension, and he's got it. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Dragon 60.
Hooker to throw on 1st and 10. And this one
From the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Here's 2nd and 10. Hooker. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He wants it all for the end zone. And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. Here's Tony to return it as he brings it out of the end zone. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that, right?
Yeah, he said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. Got a man, that's Richie James. First target, first catch, and a 1st down. Mahomes going to throw. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. So the delay of game penalty moves it back 5. That makes it 2nd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's taken down, but not before he... Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Flushed out right. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back.
2nd and 10.
They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now Patrick going to change the play.
Mahomes going to throw it here.
Has his man, that's James.
And he spins past him and into space.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
To throw is Mahomes. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Back to throw. Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
That is caught. And he will have a Chiefs first down. And that's the one that should seal the victory.
Now Mahomes. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
Here's Rayland, and he's dropped at the 18. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
18 runner.
Here's Hooker.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a 3-step drop, but when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape through the massive bodies up the middle, and he does so and picks up positive yardage.
Throwing here is Hooker. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted.
Picked up by Justin Reed.
And the Chiefs are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way, especially late, and they have to suffer the L here.
It certainly felt like that takeaway, once it happened, it knocked the wind out of their sails, and they just couldn't get their equilibrium back.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone, from Ford Field.